Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, Sparkle On with John here. Thank you for being here in the present moment. And hello Sparkle crew, how are you? So one of the things that helps me to stay calm is to read poetry and to create art. So one of the things that I've decided to do today, as I did yesterday, is read my poetry. This was written January 12th, 2005. Enjoy. I like the thoughts you have in your head nowadays. The sun's rays shine upon our faces, even though in other parts of the world is darkness and destruction that still lingers along fragile heartstrings. These joyful days of precious loving moments will always be with us, will always have a place in each of our hearts. I like the thoughts you have in your head nowadays. The sun's rays shine upon our faces, even though in other parts of the world is light and construction that still lingers along fragile heartstrings. Peace be unto all the world over, under thy will, O Lord. Peace and joy will forever be from now on, those dark days of childhood, breakable moments of a boy who was torn from the seams of his childhood dream to find solace in a world where lovers hate and people do not believe in fate. That was a strong poem. My feelings. I'm just gonna let it be what it is. Okay. Here I wrote in continuation. I enjoy writing in the cold because then my feelings can warm this page for you. I wanted to tell you that I love you and have a desire to retire with or without you. The sun is for the daylight, but the moon is for the evenings to lay side by side and feel the tides of love and comfort roll in and out. This earth in your hands are healing the very pain you carry around in your back that longs for human touch. Okay. I'm just gonna pause this. I'm back. This is Morning Pages. Morning Pages is In the Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. And I'm not sure, maybe. But yes, I know that it's from The Artist's Way. Morning Pages is so when you wake up in the morning to write. I haven't done that in a long time, but maybe this will start to happen. I wrote this January 1st, 2006. So, New Year's Day, back in 2006. Today is the first day of the new year. My mind is simply clear because the fear that has resided in my ear and shown through my tears have been slowly, but on a daily basis have been cleansing my soul. It's cleansing my body as well as my broken heart that is opening up in the form of a lotus. I share these words with you because maybe it'll help you Um, maybe. Okay. Where was I? It's cleansing my body as well as my broken heart that is opening up in the form of a lotus. Today is the day, like every day, that I say to myself, I will not waste today. And even though it is cold and gray, the universe has brought some very special folks, friends, loved ones, into my life. He is an angel, like myself. Yes, I know I am an angel. I came from a very peaceful place. I sit here in the peace and quiet, no yelling, no screaming of misplaced consciousness. Just healing and happiness is here. We have a government that has no intentions of lending an angelic yet noble hand ever to our movement. I wrote that. It's just what I was feeling. We are a new culture of peacemakers, light workers, indigo children, adults, crystal children, starseed children, lovers, caretakers, not carefakers, who thrive off of faking their pain for vain, insane forms of selfish expression to get a spot to be on television. It was my own personal decision to write Oprah Winfrey 7 to 8 letters. I truly and honestly poured my heart and soul into every single one of those, reaching and calling out letters from the depths of my heart and soul. I'm here for you, angels. Do you like calling me a faggot or other names? That's what I wrote. Does that make me feel good? Does that make you feel good to put others down because you are not so sure of the sound of your own voice makes when you consciously take from the ones that know themselves more so than you choose to even want to sit and get to know yourselves? Strong feelings. More so than you choose to even want to sit and get to know yourselves. Get to simply know that you are more than those pills that spill into your hands and shatter the pathways of your brain that are used to retain your innermost, deepest thoughts. I was the most influential poet, philosopher, artist known to man before. I am the reincarnation of Khalil Gibran. If you want to know more about me and the way I see the world, please don't hesitate to ask. I have learned a way out of this world, but it is not even close to suicide. I would never commit or submit myself to such a deliverance. I came through birth to teach the earth that walks destructively on its axis because people like you and me do not care enough to love this earth. This earth is our planet, our home, for now. Wake up, and if you are not a part of the movement, I still love you. But please do not try and block the flow of cosmic consciousness that visits us as the moments in time surpass in this new paradigm. I myself never want to touch and feel and taste drugs again. I like where the day begins, and all comes from within. Tap in, dive in, let's go for a swim in the ocean of spiritual consciousness. Okay. I'm back again. My husband wanted to show me something. Can I calmly ask you a question? Am I too real for you to feel what's truth and what's false? I am here in this world to teach others to be true to themselves and to help them heal themselves through creative and spiritual pathways. I wrote, I am attracted to him, but I refuse to listen to the news that makes me want to climb inside a dark hole and die. I want to climb 1,000,000 trees, travel this earth, and feel the soil under my feet for eternity. Water is essential for humanity, but can also cause tragedies in the seas of our hearts and minds. That's what I wrote. I want to give a shout out to I'm Heart Blessed. Thank you for having that vision of me um, reading my book here, poetry and journal, sharing my feelings with the world. It's interesting. I'm not even surprised because nowadays, the veil is even thinner, and with the astral realms and the dimensions, but I wanted to read some more. I'm going to read this because this may help someone come out of the closet and understand their feelings and their inner world. Okay. Okay. I am gay. I came out of the closet when I was about 17, 18. I think 16, honestly, to be exact. Do you remember when I bared my soul, tears dripping down my face? I felt. I could not feel. I hope that. I wrote it about my dad. I hope that my dad could begin to find and accept my inner spark. You say you understand me, but you tell me things and I feel not that are not conducive to my condition, my being. I will continue to shine my light rays on everyone who comes in. You say I have a pair of balls in this life. I need to find a wife in this life. Why not a boyfriend? Someone who I can try to understand the man that can try to understand the man that I am. I feel immense love here. I feel intensely. I feel your pain. It's overbearing. But I learned to not let it swallow me whole. And then I wrote, no more bottles being broken into your universe where you would sulk and drown in your sorrow. I know now that you know tomorrow will come. That was intense. Okay. This one is an on-the-spot poem to lighten things up. But it just, to calm. I feel calm when I read poetry. There's a storm happening outside, and it looks like it's starting to calm. There was a tree that hit our house, a branch, but thank God it didn't touch any wires, and the red maple tree is protecting our house from that big branch. This is on the spot poem. A woman's soft, exciting voice. She shrieks her thought of Johnny Depp. She rides her horse with the feelings of knitting with him. She is an excitable woman with colors of pure literature. She wears earth tones to cover her bones. She walks past poetry students with her ears on, walks back and forth in her mind. The books brighten faces and sadden faces, the books of sorrow and human life. She knows happiness. And then I wrote the last line. It's not all about living moment to moment. So that's how I was feeling at the time. This poem is about. This next poem is about substance abuse, specifically alcohol. I was going back and forth years ago. You are sinking ship. You're sinking, 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 thinking, thinking, spinning, 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 profusely, pretentiously repetitious in ways of what I claim to say. I'm labeled as being critical and disrespectful for not feeling the urge, the need for sipping on wine that is only wasting our true time in this new paradigm. Did I commit such a crime? You are sinking ship, sinking, 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 your very ship. I know I'm not pure. I know I get entwined in the lure of lust. It dispels energy inside of me. That was written around January 3rd, 2005. These are just poems. These are beautiful poems. May these words help you to understand yourself, understand maybe what you're going through, you know. This was written April 2nd, 2004. My eyes look at you, I see your beauty. Don't be afraid of what people think. I pick it all up and throw it all back down, on the ground, shattering into infinite pieces, coming together again, and making something even more beautiful than it was before I got mad. I'm keeping my heart to myself. You cannot have my heart. It's not for you to screw with. I will wait and see. I'm in that mode. Don't try and pry me open with your questions. I refuse. I already feel bruised and used. Let me breathe. Let yourself breathe. Trekking through and through, trying to make walls of my mind collapse and continue to grow. I am tired, don't know what to do. I don't want to fall asleep. Then I will feel even more weird and disoriented. This is just my thoughts and feelings of what I was experiencing at that time. August 28th, 2004. So that skips. This book was written in random. Flowers absorb the sun. I feel the beauty in their petals. Flowers are not afraid of showing themselves. Maybe they are, I don't know. It's very incredible here. I am meeting such exceptional, extraordinary individuals. I wrote the men's meeting was pathetic. I don't understand why we need that meeting. And then it's all good. It is what it is. Those are lyrics from Azare's book, No Signs of Pain. But I want to show you the doodles. Lots of colors. I'm going to read this page. The flowers in your eyes, sparkling light around your crown. Listen to the sound of nature. The trees have how they are in stature.